Hi everyone, it's Kasia from Tarot Map. Today I would like to share with you the power of the Yin Oracle and what I have to share. Maybe some of you have seen it already on YouTube, but this is only a 17 cards, so it's a prototype deck. The Kickstarter campaign got funded, so right now you can pre-order this deck. Most of the cards, I think all of them, are already ready, and you can check them on the website, yinoracl.com. The deck was created by Dave and Lee and illustrated by Yael Bernard. I was seeing it online, and then Dave contacted me if she can send this one for a review and sharing with you guys, and I said yes, because I love the project itself and I actually really appreciate the artwork. It's beautiful, and what it reminds me of, and I'm going to share some of the combination that I think would go really well with this oracle. Also, what I love about this deck and project in general is that it's embodied spirituality and it's the yin side of things. So in our patriarchal kind of action-oriented, progress-oriented culture, we more in the yang, and I think yang is much more accentuated in our societies, at least in the Western world, and the power of the yin is what we really and truly need to embody and balance within ourselves. So let me just give you some information about the cards, and I'm going to change the camera so that you can see the beauty of the cards and judge for yourself. And I just wanted to say that the coloring and the feel of the artwork is just so soulful and really soft, and definitely fits the yin approach that the creators took. The keywords and information like poems and advice come in the back of the cards. Everything just feels really beautiful, makes you slow down, makes you breathe deeper, and it's really earthy and kind of watery, so very yin. Earthy because of the muted colors, the gentle browns and yellows and golds, and beautiful grays and so on. And also because of the artwork, it feels flowy. Just love this card. So we're going to pull one card. I'm going to read how the back of the cards goes, but I wanted to share also some information from Daven. So in September 2022, that's when she kind of created this 17 cards prototype decks to send out to some creators. I think this is a brilliant way to advertise your deck, because we all like to watch what's out there, new decks coming out, and YouTube is one of those channels that it's really great, because there's a lot of people. Even if we share the same decks, everybody has a little bit of a different opinion or different idea about the deck. So this edition features 17 cards out of 56, so there will be 56 cards. I can't wait, to be honest, to get my hands on this deck. And I might be biased, because as you know me, I love this feminine. I have a lot of decks that teach me or remind me of how to embrace my own feminine side. I'm myself fairly yang driven, even from my astrological build-up, a lot of fire, a lot of air. So a lot of decks that accentuate and bring forth the element of water and earth, I appreciate. I personally do. So, sometimes you might be feeling like if you have too much of these elements, maybe you will be going for more oomph art. But for me, it's really beautiful to get reminded of this particular side of our psyche. So 56 cards in the finished deck, which you can pre-order right now. You can visit yinoracl.com to learn more, to view all the completed cards. She shares actually all the cards, they're beautiful, to support their project and to pre-order the deck. On the IG, they called Power of the Yin Oracle, and I of course will link everything, all the information below. So let's just maybe change the camera view. I will show you all the cards. We pick one of the cards and so that you can see how the back of the card sounds. And then I want to show you which decks I think it's going to go well with. All right. So let's take a look at all the cards. I'm just going to maybe play some music here so you can just sit back and relax and take it all in. And then we're going to pull one card and you get to see the back of the cards. This is, by the way, a card that comes up for me every time I use the deck. Of course, I shuffle. And this one is called Guidance. So I love it. I love it. Okay, sit back, relax. So there we have it, 17 cards. Oh, I so wish it was 56 already. But let's pull a card for our collective community service, okay? So actually, before we do it, why don't we light a candle for ourselves? And we're going to, I would like you to really sit back now, really drop in, and really take the time to take a couple of deep breaths. So take a deep breath right now. So we have this handmade by me candle with a beautiful wish for all of our community to thrive. And let's pull one card of how can we embody this right now in this festive season where not only the gifts count, but also how we bring that golden child, that light from within out into the world. Okay, are you ready, guys? This one. The body. Oh, this is such a beautiful card. So this is how the back of the cards looks. So you get the keyword, here it's the body. The soles of these feet connect me to earth. Breath enlivens here. There is my beating heart between my life nourishing breasts. There is the wonder of my sex hidden inside me. My womb, the source of creation. My body's mystery draws me in, baffles me, awakens me, and ultimately guides me home to my source. My body is the portal to my power. So true and so beautiful. I see using this oracle with like one card draw for a day or for a week, and really paying attention as how you can incorporate actually the body's wisdom into your daily rituals, into your daily memory, you know, to remember to come back to the body, because we so easily swayed out of it. So what I thought I'm going to share with you now is a couple of combination decks that I used. So as I said, I keep pulling this guidance card. So it's also so beautiful. I'm just going to read it quickly. The muse, the angels, God, your higher self, your spiritual guardians, loved ones on the other side, and animal presence. You aren't meant to do it alone. A sudden insight, a clear direction, a nudge, a surprising synchronicity, a delightful outcome. They are just waiting for you to ask. Ask for help, ask for ideas, ask for a direction, ask for a miracle. It's just such a beautiful, beautiful reminder. So what I did, I actually pulled a card from the Power of the Yin Oracle, and then I thought, oh my God, it looks so similar to Isha's Lerner, the Triple Goddess Tarot. So this is illustrated by Mara Friedman and created by Isha Lerner, but the artwork kind of really goes so well together. So in this deck by Isha Lerner, you have chakra cards. So I pulled one chakra card. I'm just sharing with you my daily draw basically, but you can see if you can use this oracle like this. So I pulled a chakra card from Isha Lerner's. So for this guidance, I got the base chakra, right? The red power center, which speaks lovely about ancestors as well, and ancestral power, but also trees that can communicate with you, earth, being rooted. So very, very kind of shamanic and earthy. So I put it underneath, and then I pulled two cards from the other side of the part of the deck from Isha Lerner, the Triple Goddess Tarot. And I got these two cards. So one was the Infinite Potential. It's basically like Major Arcana plus couple of extra cards. So the 24, it's obviously an extra one, Infinite Potential. It kind of gives me an indication of something being born, right? We have this sacral chakra annotation. We have this baby. And we were talking about this golden child during this festive season. So I think it's like a reminder of maybe reconnecting with the ancestors to help you really integrate and remind yourself who you are, where you're coming from. And then we have the card of passage, which has this beautiful, white dove. And this is a death card, right? So in the book, I don't know if you guys have this deck. I'm not sure even if this deck is still available, but I think it's still available. She shares, so if we go, for example, to passage, just to see. Okay, so you get a quotation. You would know the secret of death, but how shall you find it unless you seek it in the heart of life? Oh, so beautiful. So traditional tarot image is death, then there is traditional translation, and then there is alchemy and transformation of the death card. And so this is the image of the womb of life. And at this stage of initiation, all that must be relinquished and completed in this particular life cycle is revealed. So we can see that I can ask for guidance. We are doing also this 12 days with Mary with Hetien Grobler from the Mysteries of Mary tarot decks, and today she shared this blue cloak protection, which I remember from my first walking with Mary in 2018 or I think it was 2018. It was such a powerful meditation for me, so I just got this reminder today. It was beautiful. Awakening the archetype is the Black Madonna, so how amazing. I have here, of course, the Black Madonna that I'm connecting with this season. I really love her. So here she speaks about the Black Madonna, about everyday encounters. So numerous ways to invite the transformation of passage into your daily life. This will inevitably involve the process of letting go at some important level, enabling you to reconstitute the future. Simple act of cleaning, symbolized, or it's like a reminder for the cycle of death and rebirth, right? House remodeling, relocation, change of jobs, letting go of old friendships and relationships, a new exercise program, a marriage, a divorce, pregnancy, death of a loved one, renewal of health, illness. There are some of the many ways in which the passage or death card manifests in everyday life. And then nature's healers, black cohosh, so she also gives you a plant. And this is just so wonderful. So here she says that as an herb, the black cohosh is an amazing healer, assisting one through the various stages of loss and regeneration. And black cohosh is such a powerful herb for the menopausal passage as well, right? And there's a soul message, so I'm just going to read it. I'm an ever-changing aspect of the triple goddess, clothed in the garments of Sophia, the Black Madonna, Mother Mary, Demeter, and all other sacred manifestations of her mystery. I travel through the portals of her transformative death and rebirth processes. I am infinite and eternal as I surrender to the depths of my soul's rebirth. We also are nearing the first gate for Venus. Venus is going to reappear in the skies very soon, and she is actually going to show up in the sky, I think on the 12th of December, and then the first Venus at the root chakra gate is on December 24th. Oh, this is one way I would use the Yin Oracle, power of the Yin Oracle. I think the artwork looks just so beautiful with the Triple Goddess Tarot by Isha Lerner. And then another way we could, I thought it will fit really well, would be again shuffling some of the cards that I have. Okay, so we have self-knowledge and we have self-reverence. So let's say we very much acquiring more knowledge about ourselves so that we can revere ourselves more and more. And I thought it's going to go really well with the Gentle Tarot. So let's say we want to ask, you know, how can I get, or where can I get more self-knowledge? So here we have the World cards. So to me, the World card always speaks about a holistic approach and about completing a cycle. So again, even in comparison to the old reading, we can see that the self-knowledge comes with the ability to let go and to finish something and to start, and not to be afraid to go with the changes, right? Here the self-knowledge card says, task yourself with the exploration of the undiscovered country of your depths. Trace the mysterious circuits, paths that lead to you to yourself. Make it a life study. Tirelessly seek the shining jewel of your true self. This is the ultimate act of reverence for the holy gift of your life. So it's just really beautiful. Also, it could mean that look at the surroundings, your surroundings, get in touch with your plants, your trees, I mean, that's something that grows around you, animals that you see on your walks, you know, be part of the world and see that you are the self. That self-knowledge comes from knowing your surroundings as well. And then this beautiful card, I love this one, is self-reverence. And this is like a prayer. You are holy. Feel that in the firmament of your bones, the landscape of your organs, the rivers of your blood, you are of the sacredness of life. You are all of it. Create an altar to yourself, bow in, tend and care for the temple of yourself as you would a holy thing. See yourself as a divine sees you, and rest in the simplicity and self-evidence of it. I just really, really love this oracle. So for this one, I would also, let's say, pull this card, like, where in my life do I need to self-revere myself right now, you know, as a reminder. And we have Flower of Thunder. She's the queen of air. She's the queen of air. So where do I need to revere myself, like bring reverence into my mind, obviously. And because it's an eagle, she asks me to lift up, have a bird's view, not be afraid of the storms and changes that are coming through, because I have the power to hold it into balance. I love how the eagle has stretched arms, how the world has stretched arms, how this image has stretched out. So there is the reverence, is also being reverent to your surrounding, to your world, and being receptive to it. And then I thought we could also add you know, this beautiful Song of the Grandmother's Oracle deck, which comes with and goes so well with the gentle tarot. You know, we can just pick one card just to connect these two cards. So we have the World and we have the Flower of Thunder, and it's through creativity. So permission to make things, permission to maybe create your own archetypes and stories. Spin your threads, your web, create everywhere you go. So beautiful. I think that looks just stunning together. And then I thought one more deck that I thought it's kind of would look cute with this is the, so let's just pull a couple of cards, or one card from the Yin Oracle. And we are going to add, so I'm just going to pick it here. Okay, non-negotiables came out. This is where you draw the line. This is where you do not flex or bend, twist or splinter. This is the branch that is connected right to the core of you. It shall not be pruned. This is the source of your sacred no. It's a part of your inalienable essence. Defend and uphold it with your life. Celebrate, love and revere it. This is you. So what's non-negotiable in my life right now? Where do I need to really practice the sacred no? And I thought of the Roots and Wings Oracle deck because it's also beautiful. So let's just pull two cards. One is the Dreamer. So my dreams, they're really important. And one is the Joy. And I always feel like, you know, follow the joy of, the joy should be our compass, really. I know it's not what we are being taught, but the joy is our compass. And even if we want to add another card from the, you know, the Grandmother's Oracle, it's Grandmother Rose, Unconditional Love. And look how beautiful they look together. I just think it's gorgeous. So this is how I would use this gorgeous Yin Oracle, the power of the Yin Oracle deck. And if you like what you see, head over to yinoracle.com. You can find all the information there. And I'm just excited to see this deck being birthed in its wholeness and how beautiful it goes with all the other decks. Well, I hope you enjoyed this communal service of cards and creativity. Let me know what you think about the Yin Oracle and what pairings would you see for it. And I speak to you soon. Bye.